Welcome to episode 4 of the Big Dog Podcast. Gentlemen, how's it going today?
Fantastic. How are you?
Muy bueno. I think was
Yeah,
it?
I'm all right. Let's get into it. We start today on a very unfortunate note, very sad note. Peter Edward Rose passed away yesterday at the age of 83. We are wearing the Cincinnati Red shirt for
Bless
Pete
up real
today.
quick, Nikki.
Yeah,
Bless.
bless up to Pete. Um, one of the greatest to ever do it. 17-time All-Star, three-time World Series champion. Of course, two of those with the Big Red Machine and the Reds. You can see in the back of your room, actually, right there, or my room, the World Series pennants up there for 75-76. That's 90, but yes, all three. Haven't won since. Um, All-time hit king with 4,256 hits. Of course, gambled on baseball and was, banned.
Code Nick 236 Underdog Fantasy only first deposit badge, not gambling.
Yeah, and and what paid me seeing on the news, today, obviously, I found out actually from Big Chris. He wanted to shout out for breaking the news to the
Shout
host of the Big
out
Dog
Big
Podcast.
Gris.
And everything says, Pete Rose, and immediately it's followed by banned from baseball. And while yes, obviously he messed up and was banned, but on the day he died, I mean, I feel like we need to honor the legacy and what he did on the field as a player because he's one of the best to ever do it. And
Completely.
in my
Also,
opinion,
want to give a quick shout out to Kembe Mutombo, also passed away
yes,
yesterday.
of course.
Shout out to Kembe.
Yesterday, as this is recorded on Tuesday evening here. Um, yeah, but in my opinion, he should be in the Hall of Fame. Obviously Bonds isn't, but if we're gonna let in guys for steroids, Ortiz did them, and other guys that are in the Hall, Mark and Sosa, you got to let him in. And in my opinion, now I think eventually they'll let him in, but it's pretty fucked up. I almost rather them not let him in than let him in after he dies, so he can't enjoy it.
Yeah.
I apologize for the constant cough. A little under the weather, but
What do you guys think? Should Pete Rose be in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
should he? Yes. Are they
I
going to
just
let
like to
him?
have a good time.
You
Like
just
that, like to gamble a couple bucks
You
here
just
and
like to
there.
use fucking underdog fantasy, pretty much.
Yeah. So shout out
You
to
like
Pete
to you
Rose.
like to use mybookie.ag. Shout out Colby Covington.
Yeah, shout out Pete Rose. Sad day for Reds fans. Rest in peace.
Most days.
Rest in peace, Charlie Hustle, the hit king, number 14. All right, now on to some baseball here. Postseason baseball started on Tuesday. Um, Again, this is recorded on Tuesday, so we just saw the Royals the Tigers take down the Houston Astros, and what a game! I don't know if you guys watched the end of that one.
Yeah, yeah. Bases loaded to end the game. Little line out to Spencer Torkelson.
That's what October's all about.
Yeah.
Um,
The Royals did just take down the Orioles in Camden.
yes. And all of our picks are picked before the game started, of course. Not you don't want to, be biased or anything or have a little cheat sheet. So yeah, if you boys don't have anything else to add, do you want to get into some picks here for postseason baseball?
Yeah.
Yes.
You go ahead first. I want to hear your thoughts here.
Yeah, man. Are we gonna go we're gonna go through our whole bracket first and
Yeah,
then
yeah, yeah.
all right. So Detroit and Houston. I like Houston in three.
Here, we'll do the game and then we'll all three just go around and say who we like.
Yeah, I like Houston. I think they're just more experienced.
Yep. Okay. I like Detroit. They're getting hot at the right time. Offense looks pretty good recently, and the bullpen shut down. So that's all I
Yeah,
got.
and I thought about that too. I thought about picking them, but I was like, I'm gonna go with the experience in the postseason. Yeah, but I did pick them in three because I did believe Tigers would win today with Scooball.
Hold it up. Hold it up. Hold it up.
I,
I
I
got the
couldn't hear
fucking
it.
Stros.
And we were banging on the trash
Yeah,
can.
I saw.
I was giving out 2-minute take sign right there. That's what's up.
So Chris, you're going with the Stros? Chris?
Yeah, he said yeah.
Um, Kansas City and Baltimore. I
I
have
like.
sorry.
Oh yeah, good, good. No,
Oh
no, good.
I got Baltimore. Both young teams, both coming up past couple of years, a lot of prospects, good farm systems for both teams. I think the Orioles have more depth in Corbin Burns. Obviously they just lost, but Corbin Burns pitched really well.
Yeah.
Offense couldn't
Uh,
get it going though.
I like the Royals pitching staff's really deep, not really talked about. They got Lugo, Waka, Reagans, and their bullpen's pretty shitty, but can get the job done. So I like the Royals in that.
Let's go Kansas City.
Okay.
KC.
Big Bulls guy here.
So then we'll stick here in the AL, which then for me
Got a
sets
little
up
Royals blue on as well.
in the ALDS for me sets up Houston versus Cleveland. And if you want, I'll just do mine, then you guys do yours. We have
Fuck
different opinions here.
Cleveland. Give me Houston.
Is that cool? I'll do mine. You do yours. Though, so we have a little different opinions here.
Did you do? Oh,
Yeah.
I like the Royals, and I like the Guardians. I is that? Hold on, let me look at my bracket.
So you're taking Royals over Yankees and Cleveland over Houston.
Yes.
I actually so I have the opposite. I got Houston over Cleveland. Again, I think the Houston experience just helps them. I mean, they've been to 7 straight ALCS. Kind of hard to pick against them. I
Yeah.
did see though Verlander was left off the roster though for the wild card.
That's the right call, though.
Yeah,
That's the right. He's been
I think if they make it to the ALCS, I think they add him back to the roster for sure.
but he's been pitching like he's in high school. So
Yeah, and then so I have them Houston beating Cleveland, and then I got the Yankees beating Baltimore. I think Yankees are too overpowered versus Baltimore, which sets up the ALCS. Astros, Yankees. I'm going with the Yankees. I mean, Judge, Chisholm, Stanton. Um, I mean,
Juan Soto.
oh, yeah. So yeah, I couldn't. Yeah, Soto. Yeah,
they're very
I had a
top
point.
heavy. That's why I don't like the Yankees. It's Judge and Soto, and then that's it. You got then your pitching staff is Garrett Cole.
Okay, Jazz Chisholm has been very well since coming over though.
Yeah, but he hasn't been. I mean, he's still a 260 hitter. It's like they're top heavy. I think. Also, I hate them. So
Okay, and then
I'm
moving on to
a
the NL here. Um, Mets, Milwaukee. I got Milwaukee. I just don't believe in the Mets pitching staff. Gonna be
Fuck the
honest.
Brewers.
I think
Okay.
that's Chris's pick on that. So I
There's a
like.
reason. There's a reason the Brewers flag. Hey, Brewers and Mets are in
Yeah,
my
fuck.
room right there. But there's a reason the Brewers flag is down.
He's taking him down.
It's fucking shit.
The only reason I have that, I'm a Reds fan. The only reason I have that is because because Big Chris. Hey, shout out Big Chris gave it to me. So
Shout out, Big Chris. I like the Mets. Honestly, they're hot. Yeah, that's
yeah,
really it.
watching Game 1 yesterday between the Braves and the Mets. I almost picked the Mets. Frankie Lindor had a very good year. Shout out to Lindor. Um, and just watching how exciting that game was and how hyped they were and the energy they had. I was tempted to pick the Mets, but I just don't believe in their pitching staff.
Watching Luis Severino right now. It looks like he's put on a few pounds.
Yeah, since leaving the Bronx.
New York.
No, he's still in.
Yeah. And then okay, probably shouldn't say that. Now we're just demonetized. Atlanta, San Diego.
Atlanta. I like San Diego. Atlanta's just not good. I don't.
It's unfortunate for them too, because had they had Ozuna and the team they have now, plus Acuna, plus their healthy starters, and
Strider.
because Sale's missing the wild card with back spasms now, so
Yeah.
they're down Sale and Strider now. So
Give me San Diego solely because I have a fucking Tatis jersey. and I spent a lot of money on it.
Yeah. Shout out Jason Adam, former Ray, got traded to San Diego. Definitely in a much worse city now, but it's all right. He's in the playoffs, and the
And
Rays
then
aren't.
so I have Philadelphia versus Milwaukee. I like Philadelphia. Tough place to play in the playoffs. I mean, that
Yeah,
place
yeah,
goes
Like I
bonkers.
said, give me Philly.
yeah. Philly.
Well, Chris, you would have Philly over Milwaukee or over the Mets.
Yeah, same here. I'd have it too.
Yeah.
Same way.
And then I think we're all on the Padres to beat Atlanta.
Yeah. Yep.
And then I like the Dodgers to win. I don't think I need to explain it. Shohei
I think
Ohtani,
the
good at
Dodgers
baseball.
probably win the fucking World Series here.
Honestly, I like the Padres. They always play the
Really?
Dodgers tough. I don't think the Dodgers really have the experience like people think, you know? I mean, Freddie Freeman, Mookie Betts, Shohei hasn't been to the playoffs. Kershaw's not playing. You know, they have
Well,
Gavin Lux.
to the point, Mookie Betts and Freddie Freeman are both World Series champions.
That's true. That's true. But like I said with the Yankees, you can't they're top heavy as well. And their pitching staff
Yeah, I'm
honestly
gonna be
kind of
honest though.
suck.
I don't believe that Shohei Ohtani will struggle in the playoffs. I think he hits baseball no matter what.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So you have San Diego and Philadelphia as your NLCS.
Yeah,
Who do you
yeah.
who do you like there? And hold on, let me say this too. You say the Dodgers don't have experience, neither do the Padres. I mean, no one there's really won anything.
Yeah, it's true, but Tatis has some experience shooting up a couple illicit
Oh,
substances, so maybe he does that again and they get a quick
okay.
dub. I like the Phillies though against the Padres.
Okay.
Phillies they're not lacking anywhere. I mean, other
Yeah.
than Kyle Schwarber and Nick Castellanos. It's about the only place they're lacking.
I got the Dodgers. I got the Dodgers over Philadelphia. In seven though, because again, it is hard to win against Philadelphia in Philadelphia. So then
I
for
like
me,
it.
that sets up a Dodger Yankee World Series, and I'm gonna write it out, and I'm gonna go with the Yankees. Um, I it's hard to pick against a team that's got Soto, Judge, Chisholm, Stanton. I mean, they're all playing so well right now. I think Soto and or no, was it Stanton and Judge were the first duo to hit for 20 home runs each in like five straight seasons or something like that since like Babe and Gary. Like it was something like that.
Yeah.
It's hard to pick against a team like that, and that's been a while for the Yankees. So I wouldn't mind seeing the Yankees. And that's
I
my pick.
like a Phillies Indians World Series. I think Indians take it or Guardians.
Guardians winning the World Series. Really?
I just their bullpen is the best in the playoffs right now. I think that's pretty easy to say. And then you're always gonna have a chance with J Ram. He's outstanding. So I like Guardians over the Phillies in the World Series.
How many games?
Ohtani wins the World Series MVP, regular season MVP. Still got swept by the Reds, but we won't mention it. But yeah,
How many games, Dylan?
6.
For what Guardians and
Guardians, Phillies.
I go six Guardians.
I
And
got
six.
7. Dodgers, Yankees, and also I think Dodgers, Yankees too. If those are teams in the World Series, I think it's probably the best we've seen in the past couple of years. I don't know if it's just me or not, but I feel like
Considering we had the fucking
I feel like
Diamondbacks.
love it. I feel like championships in the past like 5 years in all sports have not been as hyped as they used to be. Or if I
Shout
just
out DC sponsor us.
I don't know. I was pretty fucking hyped until the Bengals got towed by
yeah.
the refs. But
All right, let's get into a little college football here. We are gonna try to shorten it up a little bit this week because well, first off, they're going to Chipotle, and I might as well. That sounds really good.
yeah,
And second of all, we always go over on our time. So
I feel like I know what we're starting with here. So let's just get that one going.
actually, the first game I had was Miami and Virginia Tech. Little warm
Miami,
up.
Virginia Tech got fucking horsed at the end of the game.
That was incomplete.
That was a completion.
No.
well, I don't think it was complete, but I would have called if I'm a ref, I'm calling it incomplete on the field, and then you go to replay and there's not
And
enough to overturn it.
I agree.
But they called it complete on the field, and I just don't think there was.
Which
enough
I thought that was
overturn.
bullshit because they like, how do you call it a touchdown when
Well, that
Miami
left pocket
came up with
dog
the
shit.
ball? Does that make sense? Like Miami at the
Little,
bottom of the pile had the ball, and they're gonna call it a touchdown. Like, how the hell did how does that work?
Hey, does that remind you of anything right there, bud?
Packers
What?
Seahawks.
Little fucking Ohio State, Michigan, Denzel Burke.
Oh, yeah.
Packers
Bullshit.
Seahawks is what I thought of instantly.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah.
It wasn't indisputable. In my opinion, if I was watching for the first time, it looked incomplete.
Yeah.
But
I think the refs on field should have called it incomplete, and then that's it. That you got to replay. There's not enough to overturn that call. But the same way with that, they called it complete on field, and I don't think there was enough to overturn it. So, but whatever,
like that.
Miami won. They definitely showed that they
Oh.
have some holes.
Yeah, but every team faces adversity, and the best teams overcome it, and they did. So I'm still high on Miami. I still think they're a good football team. Every team's gonna have one of those close games.
Big news out of the ACC. Florida State is saved. DJU out for 4 weeks. So
Yep.
Florida State
Brock
will.
Glenn.
Yeah, more on that
State
later.
Will
We'll
be
talk about that later.
5-4 by the
Yeah.
time he comes back.
And then yeah, I want to briefly touch on that, mainly the end of the game. Get your thoughts on that. I mean, Cam Moore was still pretty good. Threw 2 picks, but accounted for 5 touchdowns. So
2 picks?
yeah,
Oh, I thought it was 3. Oh, he had a fumble though. Yeah.
I believe so. But accounted for 5 touchdowns. Again, I think he still has a good shot at the Heisman if he continues playing well through the season.
Yeah.
One bad game isn't going to ruin it.
Yeah.
Bama, Georgia. I mean, instant classic. Bama down big at the half, come back. Georgia down big at the half, come back, make it close. 2 touchdowns in 2 plays in the final minute and a half, whatever it was. Ryan Williams is a fucking dog. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah. Carson Beck.
Shit.
Yeah.
Very
Left
shitty.
pocket.
Left pocket. Some of that left pocket dog shit.
Okay, 3 picks, but he also threw for 439 yards. So
Yeah, that's true, but he also threw for 3 picks.
Ryan
like you said.
Williams, very good. Not better than Jeremiah Smith.
Oh, we'll get to that.
And I stand on business.
okay, well, way to spoil that one. Thanks.
I don't read the script.
Francisco Lindor up right now for the Mets.
Oh yeah, we have it on too.
Oh hell yeah.
Little fouled off sinker right there. All right. Anyways, back to college football here.
Yeah.
Jalen Miller was really good. Probably going to win the Heisman, if not Travis Hunter. But
Should we just do our Heisman picks now?
Was that on the script for the day? Did I miss
No, but
Bama defense, shit. Georgia defense, more shit.
Well, and I'll be fair. As a fan, I like those shootouts. To be honest.
yeah.
Dylan, if you have a Heisman pick, yeah, by all means,
I
go
like
ahead.
hard Big Ten football.
Ashton Genty. Yeah. He's
Yeah.
the best running back college football scene in the past. I don't know how many.
Since Derrick Henry.
Yeah. Derrick Henry. Yeah.
I'm gonna say since Ezekiel Elliott.
Well, that was like the same time. Dude.
I think Henry's after Zeke.
Elliott was a dog.
Actually, no, they're probably around the same time.
Yeah. I have my rankings coming up. Georgia drops a few spots. Georgia's gonna be okay though. Big game versus Texas though, I believe in 2 weeks on the 19th, I believe. As we're actually in October now, kind of crazy to believe. But,
So the Heisman Trophy is given to the best player in college football. The best player in college football is Travis Hunter, but the Heisman will probably go to Jalen Miller.
Well,
yeah,
best player, best season, because like it was last year. Marvin Harrison clearly the best player in college football last year, but he
and I
didn't have the
stand
best
on that.
season.
I stand on that shit, Griffin.
Yeah,
I stand on that shit.
But he did not have the best season.
I mean, he's doing it. He's like Shohei. I mean, he's doing it on both sides of the ball at an extremely high level. Having a pretty good season.
Yeah,
I like that. No, Georgia will be okay. Big game versus Texas. I'm excited to watch that. And if they lose now, if they lose that game, we might be having a different conversation. But
Georgia, I think, but we'll get into that in a couple of weeks.
how about the Kentucky Wildcats beating Ole Miss? Who no one saw that coming.
Well, Kentucky, sneaky good team.
Hmm.
They almost upset Georgia.
Should have upset Georgia.
Yeah, they go beat the Rebels. Who we were all high on.
And to be fair, I'll link to you in a minute. Sorry for interrupting. Um, I'm still high on Ole Miss. I think they're a hell of a football team. And if that's their only loss, I believe they do play Georgia though, and maybe even Bama, Texas. I don't know. All those top dogs are going to beat each other up in the SEC. But Ole Miss is a team where if they lose one more to like a Bama or a Georgia, I think they still get in the playoff. I think Jackson Dart's still in the Heisman conversation, and yeah, I'm still high on Ole Miss. I don't think
Yeah,
they're
Dart did
going
not
to.
play bad. He threw like 260 yards, 2 touchdowns, no turnovers.
Yeah,
He played fine.
yeah, no, I don't think this ruins their season. It's not over. Yeah, it's not a great loss, but
Kentucky
they're
ranked
still a hell of
now?
a team.
I don't know.
They are not. They are 3-2.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Probably deserved to be though after the last.
And honestly, Brock Vandagriff didn't even play like outstanding. I mean, 243 and a touchdown. Like that's not even like
Yeah,
outstanding. It's not like
I think
they
he
put
ran.
it
I
on him.
think
Like
he ran for a fair amount.
they just Kentucky's defense will just able to do something no one else has been able to do and stop Jackson Dart. Which before that game, I was thinking nobody could. So
yeah,
because I'm thinking up on that, I don't have anything else.
summed it up pretty well.
Penn State, Illinois. Um, Luke
Not
Altmaier,
intended whiteout game, but I think that's shit.
Yeah,
two fumbles for Altmaier, but throwing the
Goal on
football
the goal line, if I'm not mistaken.
okay. I mean, Penn State's a good team. I said last week we had Miles on. I said Illinois could win. Illinois is a good team. Penn State just better.
Illinois still ranked.
Yeah.
Do we have a Julian Fleming stat line from that one?
I'm pretty shitty, right? You guys have been playing a lot of snaps.
No.
I do not. You could have looked this up.
I don't look at the script. I just big dick everything we do on this podcast.
Well, then maybe you should look at the script.
Never.
all right. Next, yeah, I mean Penn State's a good team. Illinois is a good team. I think they're both pretty solid, but they're not winning natties. They're not winning natties this year. It's just,
They
Even
will
Penn State, you
never-
don't think they can win a natty this year?
Penn State, no.
They will never compete
Really?
with the top echelon of college football as long as James Franklin is there. And I think I've said this before, honestly.
That I disagree. Even this season, I think this
He's
season.
fucking fat. So
Listen, Allen and Singleton are a really good duo. They're a little, over.
they've been a good duo for the past 2 years. They ain't done shit.
Listen, Penn State. I think they play Ohio State, but I don't. Do they play Michigan?
Yeah, they're probably. I don't fucking know.
I think
They
they
do.
beat Michigan.
Probably. Michigan's pretty shit.
Penn State's
I
still
think
undefeated.
the fucking countryside Cougars could beat Michigan.
And Countryside Cougars actually just took the L to the Royal Knights 63-0
I did hear.
last night.
No, listen.
That's
Penn State could lose a game. Let's say that maybe they play Oregon. If they lose to Oregon, I think they get in the playoff at 11-1.
No shit.
Yeah, if you're 11 and
Are
1,
they going to win? Hell no.
I think they can compete.
Yeah,
Especially if they get-
everyone
no.
that straps on their fucking girdle and pads is going to be out there competing.
Especially if they get a home playoff game and they're highest seed in that first round. I think they win that game. Depending on who they play, but they could win that game easily at Penn State.
All right, thank you.
we'll see.
Arizona, Utah, quickly.
Isaac Wilson's looking like a pretty solid quarterback, but
Yeah, except for his completion percentage, 20 for 40.
they did lose. Kind of sucks for him, though, as a freshman,
Yeah.
having to start because Cam Ward's, I mean,
Cam Rising.
godfather ass can't play.
I mean, Cam Rising.
What the fuck is his name?
Cam Rising.
Yeah, Cam Ward.
Yeah. Utah finally looked like the team I thought they were going to be coming into the year. A big win over a top 10 team in Utah. If you have to
Utah beat
touchdown.
Utah. Is that what you're saying?
What's up?
Utah had a good top 10 win over Utah. No
Oh, is that
shit.
what I said? Okay, you just told me that Cam Ward's quarterback for Utah.
That's
So,
like, yeah, he is, motherfucker.
okay, moving on. Notre Dame, Louisville, Brian Leonard, 2 touchdowns. Jeremiah Love had a touchdown. 3 fumbles for Louisville. Kind of, you can't win if you fumble the ball 3 times.
Yeah. If they protected the ball better, they might have had a shot, but
Yeah,
they did not protect the ball.
yeah. All right, teams of the week. Who do you guys got?
Or I guess it was.
Georgia's defense, because they play like shit, did a great job there helping Alabama win.
Okay.
Probably going to have to say Kentucky as well. Always want to be a very fierce team under head coach Mark Stoops.
Shout out Mark Stoops, Florida State defensive coordinator.
And I'll probably have to go with Texas. Or not Texas, son of a bitch. Probably Arizona.
Okay.
Ranked win.
I like
Pac-12 after dark.
I like Kentucky, big win over Ole Miss, unranked, number 6, of course.
Yeah.
And even though they lost Virginia Tech, that's a team that you don't really think about putting up 30 whatever points they did, and
At Miami as well.
yeah. Well, at Miami, that's like playing at
Raymond James.
Yeah. There's
I
like
was
15
at Hard Rock Stadium last night, Monday Night Football. More coming on that later.
There's like 15 people in Miami's crowds at all time.
I have a lot to say about that Dolphins game last night.
Quick shout out to UNLV, absolutely destroying. I don't even know who the hell they played after all the BS with their quarterback.
Fuck that guy. Dude, leftover NIL, that's bullshit.
Like they don't need him.
For me,
UNLV.
Teams of the week, I got Bama. I mean, beat Georgia. And then Boise State. I haven't heard a lot about them. 45-24 win over Washington State. John Mayer was playing really well for Washington State.
John Mayer?
Them. Ashton Gency, 259 yards, 4 touchdowns.
His over-under on Underdog Fantasy, code Nick236, was set at like 178 yards. So
yeah, pound the over.
He's absolutely disgusting.
Big win for them.
He's
now time for BDN's top 25. If you guys don't have anything else to add here.
No, we're good.
Let's hear it.
All right.
Go.
Number 1. Oh, that's the wrong week. Hold up. Wait a minute. Week 6, top 25. Number 1, I got Texas. With Georgia losing, I think they move up to that 1 spot. And then number 2, I have Bama. I know they're switched in the AP poll. For me, Texas didn't do anything to move down. And again, Texas
they kind of played like shit against the worst SEC school. So
okay, but Texas has a top 25 win as well, a top 10 win over Michigan.
Not a better win. That shouldn't be a top 25 win. Michigan is horrible.
They both have good wins, and
they beat a damn
3 Ohio State,
college.
3 Ohio State, 4 Tennessee, 5 Oregon, 6 Miami, 7 Georgia, 8 Penn State, 9 Missouri, 10 LSU. They look really good since that week 1 loss. 11 Clemson, same thing. Looked like one of the best teams in the country since that loss to Georgia.
Yep.
12 Ole Miss, 13 Michigan, 14 USC, 15 Notre Dame, 16 BYU, 17 Utah. Took that loss this week. 18 Oklahoma, 19 Iowa State, 20 Boise State. Ashton Genty carrying that team, but hey, they're winning ball games.
Yeah.
21 Texas A&M, 22 Indiana, 23 Louisville, 24 Colorado, and 25 Illinois.
All right. I mean, Colorado being in there. I mean, I guess they beat UCF, but who
And they
else?
were they were actually an underdog, and they were I think well, they were a big underdog going into that game.
It's like 14, I think.
Yeah, but you know, it's still UCF, whether they're underdog or not.
Yeah, their next game is versus Kansas State. Next they have a bye week and then Kansas State, so that should be a good
But they'll
game.
be getting tickled up pretty good that game, if I had to guess.
Shout out. City.
Yeah, shout out.
Any other thoughts on that? Anything else, or is that what stood out?
It sounds pretty good to me.
Um, speaking of Colorado, in their conference, the Big 12, a lot of good teams in that there's a lot of good teams in that conference, but not one to me really has stuck out so far.
Yeah,
I
other than
mean,
like Kansas State.
you've got Kansas State, Utah, Oklahoma State, Colorado, BYU. I mean, all these teams who are like 4-1. Who do you guys like in that Big 12 as of right now?
Kansas State, K State,
BYU.
K State, and BYU.
I wrote down Colorado.
Yep.
Yeah, you're fucking retarded.
Hey, at the end of the year, when we make our episode, I mean, Colorado wins the Big 12. I'm gonna say I told you so.
And 2 weeks when Colorado gets their ass whooped by K State, we'll be talking about that too.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Derek Sanders taking 35 sacks.
listen, Travis Hunter, I think gets it done. Um, I think this Colorado,
Oh,
this Colorado
shit,
team
he
is,
gets it done.
this
But
Colorado team is miles better than last
yeah, it's better than last year, but they were also
4-8.
yeah, they were shit.
All right,
A lot
fuck
better
you
than when
guys.
they were 11-1.
Yeah, or 1-0.
Yeah.
Really quickly, do these teams make a bowl game? I gotta get a little quicker here. We are short on time as we did our MLB segment today. Do these teams make the playoff or make the next playoff? Make a bowl game. 2-2 Wisconsin.
Mm-mm.
They might make the goddamn
Mm.
Pop-Tart bowl.
Yeah, they'll get like a bowl game down in like Tampa or something.
Maybe the Boca Raton.
Shout
Bowl.
out Rely Quest Bowl.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah, I'm gonna go yes. But Luke Fickle is underperforming there for sure. 2-3 Auburn.
No.
Yeah, SEC is too tough. 2-3 Virginia Tech.
Yes.
I got
Think-
no.
Hammers Auburn's ass.
I have them winning one more game versus Stanford.
All right. I didn't take a look at their schedule really, to be honest, but
1-4 Kansas.
How the fuck
No.
would they make a bowl game?
They win 5 more games.
They're 1-4.
They were ranked. They were almost ranked coming into the year. I was high on them in the quarterback. but
They
did not
are
play well.
1-4.
Okay, but I thought they'd be good coming into the year.
The beginning of the season. This
Right.
is October 1st.
all right. He's saying no.
Yeah.
You can
no
move on to the
shit.
next team. I think I know
Yeah.
the next.
Big 12's
We're-
too deep. And
they
then
have not won a
1-4
game
Florida
yet.
State.
I make playoff.
What's up?
1-4 Florida State.
No.
Here, let me answer. Absolutely not. As long as DJU is attending the University of Florida State, I hate him. Get him off the field. Never let him touch grass again.
Yeah, I'm going with no. I haven't won one more game versus Charleston Southern.
Yeah, I think we get absolutely tickled by Notre Dame. We get actually we might beat Florida, and that's because they're
No,
just
you're
as
not.
bad.
Where's the game at?
Tallahassee.
Okay, you have a shot.
All I gotta say is, DJU getting hurt is the best thing that
It's a
comes
damn
through
godsend.
Tallahassee
It's a godsend.
since
All right,
Jameis.
well, we will talk about that then. Who's a quickly sneaky playoff team for you guys?
You want to go?
Fucking UNLV baby, one in the group of 5.
Okay,
Memphis.
I have 2: Boise State
Okay,
And
I like that.
and Colorado.
Oh my God, get off it. Good night,
Zip
dude.
it up when you're done, please.
Good Lord. Colorado this, Colorado that. They're not good. You see what they did to or what happened against Nebraska?
I think Nebraska's a good football team.
Against the
Yeah.
Fighting Matt Rules.
Yeah, Nebraska's a good football team. I
He
don't
goes,
even know
"Oh my
if they're
God."
making the playoffs though.
Okay,
If
whatever.
Nebraska makes the college football playoff, I will not only shave my head bald, I will.
You practically already have.
You're fucking diabetic. I will also like I'll bail a random person out of jail.
Yeah, if Colorado or Nebraska makes the college football playoff, I will be throwing 15 biggie bags off of the arches of McDonald's. All right,
Okay.
you heard it here first, and then
Who
I
do you
will
think?
jump
All right,
off
we're gonna go
first, and then I
quickly
will
here.
jump off head first afterwards.
Quickly on this segment. Who do you think has a better college career? Jeremiah Smith or Ryan Williams?
Jeremiah Smith.
Better college career or better player?
Both.
Jeremiah
I think
Smith.
Jeremiah Smith's the better player, but I think as of now, Ryan Williams doing more.
Yeah, he gets more
Yeah,
production.
that's all it is. He's just doing more right now.
Solely because the
Ohio State hasn't had to pass the ball really.
no. I mean, we've ran for over 200 yards, I believe.
I actually agree 100%. I actually agree 100% with what you guys said. Both are insane players.
Mm-hmm.
And are going to go on, and I believe, in college and NFL to do great things.
Yeah, the fact that I was saying today to my buddy in science class that Ryan Williams is a year older than us, and I was sitting on my phone playing Block Blast, listening to a dirt movie in my science class today.
And Ryan Williams also younger than me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ryan Williams, very good. Jeremiah Smith is a 6'4", 215-pound, 18-year-old freshman.
Yeah.
Dominating the Big Ten Conference.
Agreed. All right, we got less than 2 minutes here to do our picks. Sarah, actually, I didn't realize also too there are two 25 teams this week. UNLV and Texas A&M both make 25. I guess they're tied in votes or something.
All right, whatever.
So Syracuse versus 25 UNLV. Who would be like?
UNLV by 100.
Yeah, I got UNLV.
Really? I got Syracuse.
I like UNLV.
Shout out K-Max 6, Kyle McCord, though.
And then 9 Missouri versus the other 25, Texas A&M.
Missouri.
Mizzou, close game.
I'm going A&M at home. I think they get it done.
You've smoked a little crack today. You got A&M over Missouri. You've been suckling Colorado like no other.
I like A&M. I like they've been doing since the
was there Miller Lite in that damn Yeti cup?
I wish.
Right. Wouldn't be surprised.
SMU versus 22 Louisville.
SMU.
I got Louisville. We got less than a minute here, so let's go ahead and make this quick here, boss. 12 Ole Miss versus South Carolina.
Ole Miss bounces.
Yeah.
I agree. South Carolina. I think it's closer though than people think. South Carolina, good team. Played well the other week versus who they play the other week? They played really well. The Notre Dame.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Pitt versus UNC. I like UNC.
Yeah.
Nebraska, Rutgers, Nebraska quickly.
Yeah, Nebraska.
Give me the Huskers.
Duke, Georgia Tech. I like Duke.
I like Georgia Tech.
I like it. I like Duke.
I like Georgia.
And then Miami, Cal. Game of the week. Cal's game big on there.
Anything real quick?
Yeah.
All right. Cal, Miami. I have Miami.
Cal fucking sucks.
Florida State won.
Well, Florida State beat them, and they're 1-4. So really goes to show. Go ahead, Nick. All right.
Shout out Reese Rizzo.
Yeah, shout out Reese Rizzo.
All about the U.
Give me the U. Down here, living close to Miami. Yeah, give me the U.
Florida State fans throw up the U. That's
how. Speaking, I'm gonna go a little off script here, out of order at least. Speaking of Miami, now on to NFL. Let me get a drink over my rant.
Quit running your goddamn mouth. Hey Nick, will you be watching the debate tonight?
I'm watching the Braves and the Padres.
Good answer. So good answer.
So I attended the Miami Dolphins game last night, a little Monday night football with my friend, Dolphins Titans. Didn't go expecting it to be a great game watching Will Levis versus Tyler Huntley. Um,
Yeah.
I thought Huntley would be better than he was. We had a great time at the game. It's fun time. Got some chicken tendies and a Coke. It was great.
Oh, I'm sure you did, buddy.
But
I'm sure you swiped that card at that fucking register for that shit.
actually, I think I tapped it.
Tapped
Um,
on.
let me tell you, watching the Miami Dolphins yesterday disgusted me, and they're not even my team. Daryl, I feel for you, but
Shot there.
that was the biggest piece of dog shit I think I ever watched in a football game in my life.
The biggest piece of dog.
I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
you first off, I like Mike McDaniel as a coach, but when you have 4 or 5 illegal shifts on your offense, like one or two is okay, but like once you get multiple, like that's on the coach. Like you go drop plays, you have to know what shifts are legal and what's not.
Only illegal shift I know is what they made me do at the Hudson sweatshop.
So you you're shooting yourself in the goddamn foot, right? Because it was like 4-1 drive, and they're trying to drive in the field and score the end zone. By the way, when they got into like the 2 yard line, it was like third or fourth down, and I go to my buddy and I go, "Hey, if I'm here and if I'm the coach, I'm going with a QB design run." What they do? QB design run. I go, "Yeah, that's why I'm coach."
Yeah, you're basically a fucking NFL head coach.
Yeah.
And
I mean, you're
they,
built like John Madden, so
somehow
And Andy
Tyler
Reid.
Huntley overthrew Tyreek Hill. That's hard to do.
and Brian Dable.
Um, and right now, Dolphins are making Tua Tagovailoa look like he is prime Dan Marino. Because with him last season, they were pretty good. Which is why coming into the year, I picked the Dolphins to win that division and make the playoff. Right now, I
Well,
don't
this is
think
the
I don't
same
think
guy that picked Colorado to go to the college football playoff.
I don't think they're beating the Panthers right now with Andy Dalton. Shout out to Andy Dalton, gosh, I know every podcast now.
Oh,
It's just the Dolphins are reliant on the big plays and the speed of Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, Raheem Mostert, Devin DeChain.
Yeah.
But with all these legal shifts, they're trying to get people out front the block because what they have to do now is get them out in the open and let them run. But when your offensive line can't block and you can't get your damn shifts right, you're not going to be able to run. Tyler Huntley again, more design runs for him too. They cannot pass the ball, which is sad. As for an NFL team, but they need to get those guys going, get them
also
going
that's for the
to get out and
defending.
run. And in my opinion, they need to go out and get a damn quarterback, whether that's a Russell Wilson, a Bryce Young. Go out and trade for somebody.
Bryce Young would not solve their fucking problem. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, he would.
Right.
I mean, he'd be better than
But
whoever shit ass they got around, but
I think that Bryce Young he'd be better than Tyler Huntley.
yeah.
Maybe.
But even that's Tyler Huntley's a Pro Bowler. Even I don't know
Dude,
if he's better than Huntley.
Right.
Tyler
Well, that's my
Huntley
rant.
started a playoff game. Where the
All right,
fuck
well, that's
was
my
he,
rant
Bryce
on
Young?
the Dolphins, and I said I get that out there. And they're not making the playoffs. They are fucked for the season, and they need to go out and draft a quarterback and Tua should retire. Let me cross it off my list. I said to rant on that really quick, because it was horrendous. Had a great time at the game though, not dissing anything. Tony Pollard played pretty well. Oh, and also, by the way, Will Levis threw a pick and then had a shoulder injury. AK, I didn't think he sucks.
Gia
Put in
Duddy
Mason
in the
Rudolph.
fucking
Mason
stand.
Rudolph played a lot better. Yes, so they lost not only to the backup quarterback, but the backup to Will Levis. So,
Yeah.
anything else want to add about the Dolphins?
Nope, they're terrible. They need a quarterback, and
I could care.
yeah.
So I covered it.
Yep.
Sweet. All right, week 4 shoutouts. Now to some good things that happened this past weekend in the NFL.
You want to go ahead or Chris? Or?
Sure,
Shout
I'll
out
go.
Zach Taylor for saving the Bengals Shout Chase Brown and shout out fucking Joe Burrow.
All right, as long as we keep winning, I'm shouting out the Vikings and Sam Darnold. I don't care that we were up 28 to nothing. That game ended 29 to 31. That doesn't matter to me. That does not matter. We won. All right.
A win is a win is a win is a win.
I
Yep.
did not know that, but
For me, I got two players. First off, Derrick Henry, very good at football.
Oh yeah, shout out Kenneth Walker as well.
Rushed for 199 yards. I think he had over 200 total purpose yards. Yeah, no, he's just good at football. Want to put it out there. And then also shout out to Justin Fields. Took a loss. Fields had probably his best game though as a Steeler. Threw for over 300 yards, a touchdown, ran for a touchdown.
ran for
Good
two
game for Fields. Ran for two. Sorry. Justin Fields playing really well in Pittsburgh, and they're doing some good things. I think they lost to who was it again? Was it the
Colts?
he's
Colts.
playing better than
I think so.
Williams. So
Yeah, he's playing a lot better than he wasn't even last year in Chicago as well. So, yeah. All right. Cowboys got a sloppy win Thursday night over the Giants.
Sloppy.
Are the Cowboys legit contenders or
No. They haven't been legit contenders since the 90s. So yeah, next question. I think Chris is taking the lead.
All right. And then talking about the thing in the NFC East, are the Commanders going to win that division?
Maybe. I mean, it's either them or the Eagles. The Cowboys aren't winning.
And then we'll go to that next. Are the Eagles in trouble? Lost 33-16 to Tampa Bay. Obviously down the receivers and everything, but
I mean, they aren't going to the Super Bowl. They might
I
make
picked
the
them to,
playoffs.
unfortunately.
Might make the playoffs, but I mean, Jalen Hurts turns the ball over a little too much. Barkley's good though. Shout out Saquon Barkley. Shout out
Yes,
Charles
very good. Having a very good year so
Ridge
far.
Barkley.
shout out Jabe Hitchcock,
Yeah.
Barkley.
At River Ridge. Shout out Aaron Savale coming out the pen here for the Brewers. Former Ray, he was absolutely terrible for us. He dogged it up for the Brewers. Yeah, he's a girthy boy.
He's not always been that big.
Chris, who do you like? Who do you like in the NFC East? What are your thoughts on the Cowboys, Commanders, and Eagles?
The Commanders.
Yeah. The Skins.
They shit on the Bengals.
Jay Daniels playing really well to start the season.
Yeah, anyone looks good against the Bengals defense.
Including Andy Dalton. Didn't look bad. But pretty good. Again. I like the Commanders as well as of right now. Dan Quinn, quick turnaround, his first year as head coach. Got those boys playing some damn good football. The Lions, are the Lions gonna be a contender? I think they are. I think they lost to the Bucks, which in my opinion, obviously the Bucks, good team as well this season. But down a couple of we were down Kansas, Vita Vea, Winfield in that game. So down a couple of those guys. They took the loss to the Bucks. What are your thoughts on that and like them last night beating the Seahawks? Jared Goff 18 for 18. He caught a touchdown.
Right?
Jared Goff has more touchdowns than Travis Kelce this season.
And my tight end pick in fantasy, Mark Andrews.
I didn't know we drafted fucking linemen in fantasy.
Yeah, I didn't know we were able to do that either, but apparently we are because Mark Andrews is not catching the football.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Our NFL slate's a little short this week. We're about 3/4 of the way through here.
Perfect.
That's fine. We have some Chipotle to go ham up, if you will.
Yeah.
Quite the drive over to Trinity as well.
Go to the little 19.
Fuck.
I'm not going there.
Hey boys, UFC 307 this weekend.
Oh yeah, we'll get into that.
in.
We'll get into that after this.
The move is I'm hoping to make some queso and then
Why are we talking about this right now?
It's the podcast. My
Oh
podcast.
yeah,
make some
shit, we'll
fucking
do it.
food.
We'll do it. We're gonna watch UFC. Hopefully, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson knocks out Joaquin Buckley.
Probably while eating. If I had to guess.
Hopefully, Khalil Roundtree knocks out Alex Pereira. I could go on forever. I do not like Alex Pereira. He's not a athlete. I'm gonna be honest.
Alex Pereira's a fucking dog. He's gonna win. And
I hope
you're
not.
higher than
I
a
hope
fucking
not.
kite.
I'd hate to see it, to be honest with you. I would hate to see it. I do
Hey,
not like Alex Pereira. I don't like all his 3-year-old ass fans, to be honest with you.
Dylan, I like you. I know you watch a lot of UFC, but I'm gonna be honest. Usually when you say someone's going to win, they lose.
No, I don't think Alex Pereira is gonna lose. I just really don't like him.
Why? Because he's good.
No, because his fans are a bunch of cucks,
I'm a fan
he's
personally.
very one-sided. That dude could not hit the ground with you.
If it ain't broke, don't fix. Now, this is one of the better Pasco County wrestlers in history.
Yeah, all right. Let's not kid ourselves.
In Pasco County.
Might be the best
Had my time.
come through Pasco County.
Best River Ridge. Am I the best River Ridge heavyweight of all time?
You're the best B of all time.
Yeah, you're the girthiest River Ridge heavyweight.
All right.
Cut
No,
in
I think
from
Pereira gets
Petey.
done. Me personally, I'm hoping we watch it at maybe a B-dubs or a wing. Oh, can we get wing
Oh
out?
shit, you'll be here.
I would not be opposed to that. You know, I would love to ham up some wings.
Lemon pepper wings. I get 20.
How about Wing House though?
They do not get the fights anymore.
If they do, we're there.
Why not?
You're gonna have to take that up with corporate. I don't know if you've noticed, but I do not work there or
I wish I did.
affiliated.
Well, how many times I'm there, you could assume that I work there, but I do not.
I haven't been in a while. We don't have one down here. It's quite
That's a
unfortunate.
That's
shame.
a travesty.
It really is. I want to go. All right. Well, I assume we're going to B-dubs then.
No shit.
We're just gonna ham it up on Saturday. We're gonna.
Plate factor.
I'm making queso for football. I asked Mom to make some buff chicken sliders, and then we're gonna go to B-dubs and eat some chicken wings and probably some tots, maybe a pib.
Oh, first, one little thing. Let's go River Ridge on Friday. Hopefully, we actually beat the brakes off Mitchell. I would love to see that happen.
Can't speak on this. I'm not allowed to.
Yeah, he's not allowed to, but I am, so I'll speak for him. Mitchell, we hate you, and we don't like you. That's about it. Yeah. Yep.
Coach Reed said no talking about the Mitchell game. You got to keep it on the racks.
It didn't say that to me. I'm not on the team, so I can say whatever I want. I could go wild right now, but I'm gonna keep it.
All I gotta say is Nathan Mills. You know who you are. You're my bitch. Go Knights.
No.
What's up?
Nathan Mills out here catching strays from beating on the Big Dog Pod.
He'd come to Boca right now and beat your ass.
Nathan Mills?
All right, we're done. No more.
No, I'm kidding. You would probably still kill him, even though you are
Yeah.
years off of physical activity.
Like 1.5. All right. Well, bro.
Okay.
We just got a little jiggle, you know what I'm saying?
That was more than a little.
Oh my God, you're like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Just a little belly, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
That Cincinnati C couldn't get any bigger.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
That might be the size of Cincinnati, to be honest.
All
You
right.
probably unfold, cut down the back and blanket it
Chris
over the
Pulaski
city.
Chris Pulaski used to tell me, or tell the team, he goes, guys, if you lose, don't do anything, because if you can't beat someone in a wrestling match, chances are you're not beating them in a fight.
Oh, shit.
All right, we are extremely off topic, but it's our podcast. We'll talk about whatever we want.
Yeah, we can do whatever we want.
Whatever we damn please here on the Big Dog Podcast. Because want to know why?
I'm throwing this football at the fan.
No, dude.
Why not?
It's because we're 3 big dogs. We can do whatever we want.
Yeah, we do whatever we want because
Yeah.
it's
So,
our.
anything else on wrestling, football, or food? Or we cover that all?
I think we're good
I think
here.
we're good. Yeah, food's pretty good. Yeah.
Really looking forward to my Chipotle, so we should win this one.
Yeah, I'm hit. I'm hitting the D hall. So maybe
Mm.
a
I don't
little
even know
wrap.
if I'm going to the Chipotle to be honest. I'm not.
Um,
I don't really want
I
to.
might get a little turkey wrap, like a salad. Sounds pretty good right now, low key.
Sounds like a healthy option, Nick, and the Lord knows you need it. So yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so talk about that. Ravens. Have the Ravens figured it out after that big win against Buffalo? I think they're back.
for now, until they lose to the Bengals.
That's not happening.
Yes, it is.
Bengals defense is atrocious.
They're atrocious.
That's fine.
He's not wrong though. But yeah, Bengals defense is soft.
Yeah, they're a little rough.
Their offense is pretty solid though.
Very fucking good.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see what they can do. Who do they play this week, Chris? What's top of your head, do you know?
the Ravens.
Oh, they're losing.
I doubt it.
Yeah, they're back. We'll see. Getting kind of hungry, so I'm gonna hurry this up a little. Devontae Adams did request a trade though,
Oh,
and
Gonzaga set to join the Pac-12.
oh yeah, I saw that earlier today as well.
Yep. So I don't
Um,
really. I mean, in basketball they're good, but do they even have a football team?
No.
No,
All right, so it's just basketball. All right, whatever.
they might have like a fucking lacrosse team or something too,
Some
or like or like a water polo team.
yeah, who cares? All right. What was the next topic?
Devontae Adams requests a trade today from the Raiders.
Absolutely despicable. Gardner Minshew's the GOAT. That's all I got to say about that. He's probably going to end up somewhere like the Chiefs, somewhere in good, especially since Patrick
Rice.
Mahomes just ended Rashee Rice's season. So yeah,
I have three teams I think he could end up on. Let me know your guys' thoughts, all right?
Yep.
The Chiefs,
yep.
Chris. The Jets with Aaron Rodgers.
Oh.
I saw earlier A-Rod is pushing the Jets to go out and trade for him, reunite him.
I don't know if they have that money, to be completely honest.
If they can make it happen, you get Garrett Wilson and Devontae Smith on the same team with Brees Hall. That's scary.
Devontae Smith is on the Eagles, so I don't think that's happening.
Sorry, Garrett Wilson. Sorry.
Your dumbass said Devontae Adams, Devontae Smith, and Garrett Wilson.
Oh, okay. So Garrett Wilson and Devontae Adams.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't know how much money the Jets have, but they'd be breaking the bank.
Although I would love to
I
see
think the
that.
Chargers and the Chiefs are quite likely.
I would love to see. Well, I think he wants to win, so I don't know about the Chiefs.
Yeah, no
Man,
shit.
Come to
the
Cincinnati.
Chargers. No, I would love to see Rodgers and Adams back together because big part of my childhood right there.
Yep, I hate the Packers, so pretty big part of my
And then a third team I have in mind,
Fine.
Fucking dream.
the Washington Commanders.
movie. What about them again? Sorry.
Imagine you add Adams to the Commanders. Him and Scary Terry. Is that Livy?
Livy's back here. JoJo just hammed it up for a second.
Yeah, I could see him on the Commanders. They go out
Yeah.
and go out and get another weapon.
Yep, I could see it happening, but I don't know. I'd venture to say like the Chargers or a Chiefs.
Livy, I'm going to see you on Thursday. Speaking
She's
of
a
Thursday, Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Atlanta Falcons. Can't wait. Let's go ahead and get into our picks for the week. Oh, sorry. Who are your top three contenders in each conference?
In what conference?
Each conference.
All right. Number one
Bengals.
in the NFC,
NFC.
Vikings. Number two.
Okay. I'll let you go.
Number two, I have the Lions. Number three, the Buccaneers.
Olivia's having a
I actually agree with you. I'll be honest.
Dare say
I
it.
thought
Don't
about
you
this.
dare say it.
For me, I think people obviously I'm a Bucks fan. I have a Baker jersey. I've worn on here before and everything like that. But like for me, I think people are a little high on the Bucks, to be honest with you. Maybe I just don't want to have the high expectations because then if we win, I'm like, oh shit, we won. Or if we lose, I'm like, oh well. Um, but, I mean, Baker's playing well. We got to get Evans a little more involved, which we did this past week. And look what happened. We won big. Um, so it was hard for me to put. I was hard for me to pick between the Lions and the Bucks because in every game other than the one they played, the Lions have looked better in my opinion. But I guess technically the Bucks beat them, so I'm like, I don't know if I put the Bucks ahead of the Lions or not. But I agree with those three teams, and I don't know exactly what order those three teams go in. I think you could put any one of those teams at one, two, or
I think I
three.
know who's number one.
Yeah, again, yeah,
Sandy Dotson, the
if someone
Vikes.
told me they put the Lions at one or Bucks at one, I'd be like, that makes sense. Vikings two, whatever. I think those three teams are the best. And then how about Chris? You agree with those teams?
Yeah, the Bengals are probably going to win the Super Bowl.
Hey, we're talking about the
So,
NFC here, dipshit.
uh, like I said, the Bengals are probably going to win the Super
Okay. In the AFC, um, I like the Ravens, the Chiefs, and I mean it's probably still the Bills.
Bowl. Probably the fucking Bengals.
Oh, that's it, my pitch.
I mean,
Yeah, I agree with those.
I would have said the Jets before last week, but after that Broncos game, that was a little rough.
What was that? 10-9. Stay
Yeah.
in baseball. That's a slugfest in baseball.
Well, I'm looking at this game right here, 8-4, New York and Milwaukee. We could get there.
Probably not. Spedwin
Possible.
is going to come in here and absolutely shit.
Yeah. All right. We'll go on to our picks here. Everyone to get your thoughts on the NFC. Speaking of the Big Dog Podcast, someone's texting us on the Instagram account. Let's see who that is.
All right, we're doing this on the pod here. All right, me and Chris will talk nonsense for a minute then.
It's some
Yeah,
spam account.
Nick really likes Vladdy, two girthy guys, so he's got to like Vladdy. I myself am a fan of Alejandro Kirk, short, fat guy like myself.
Yeah, no,
So
Vladdy had a good year. He is on the back wall there. I did draw that, by the way.
over there, too. Oh yeah, he's right there. That's Vladdy right there. If you
And
guys can.
Malone. Both are Vladdy.
Oh yeah, they're impeccable drawings. If you couldn't tell,
They should be in the fucking National Museum of Art, if I'm being honest.
I wouldn't be surprised if they make it there one day.
Maybe when I die, they'll honor
Right
my
next
art,
to the goddamn Mona Lisa and the Starry Night, you're gonna have Nick's like a Vladdy.
And Aroldis Chapman right here.
That was even better.
Oh, looks like a damn potato with his mouth open.
Really, Chris, potatoes have mouths now?
All right. Anyways, get to our picks here.
Yeah, Thursday night football, Buccaneers at Falcons. Who do we like in this one?
Give me the Cubs.
Oh yeah, give me the Bucks. Really love the Kirk Cousins, but yeah, he should have retired.
Yeah, I agree. I picked against the Bucks last week, not realizing that Brown and Smith are out. I expecting Smith to play, and my Bucks won. So maybe I got to pick against them again, and then they'll win. Now give me the Bucks. Yeah, playing good football.
Yeah.
But don't be surprised if Kirko changed. The Falcons do play well and make it a game.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, Kirk still got some gas in the tank.
First London game of the year: Jets and Vikings.
Yeah, I think. Do we even need to ask me this question? Sammy Dots is going into that terrible country and absolutely slinging it, and that's all I got to say about that.
Chris.
Yeah, probably the Vikings. The Jets are pretty bipolar when it comes to the whole winning thing.
Yeah. I'm tempted to go Jets. I think they bounce back and have a good week, but I'll go with the Vikings. Jay Jettis, Aaron Jones, and Sam Darnold playing good. Olivia's looking pretty good too back there.
Yeah.
Hi, Olivia. Livy. Hey, Chris, by the way, you got to move out of my room before I get home Thursday.
That's what I gotta say about that. All right, bud.
All
Okay,
right,
well,
next.
Ravens Bengals.
Bengals buy fucking anything they want. No,
I'll go with the Ravens.
Where's the game at?
It doesn't
Cincinnati.
matter. I'm going
Oh, it's in
Ravens.
Cincinnati, dude. The Bengals are probably going.
I'm going with the
Still
Ravens.
going Ravens. Yeah.
Colts and Jaguars.
Colts, Jags. I go Colts. Jags are
Colts.
play
Hopefully
bad.
Joe Flacco plays again.
Yeah, dude. Joe Flacco might be the MVP.
Might be. Um.
Him and Sam Darnold are going to be duking it out for
Wow,
MVP.
dude, what a game this is gonna be. Patriots Dolphins.
Oh, really high scoring affair there. The
Dolphins Patriots
defense
actually.
might
It's in New
actually
England.
have more touchdowns than the offense in this game, just because of how bad the offenses are on either side.
Yeah. After watching the Dolphins, I'm gonna go with the Patriots. Who do you got
Yeah,
going,
Pats.
Chris?
I mean, it's going to be an absolute snooze fest.
Patriots. Dolphins suck.
Yeah, I agree.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see a little Drake May for the first time.
Could be. Browns Commanders. I got the Commanders big.
Browns. Yeah, I got the Commanders.
You're big.
Who do you got, Chris?
Probably the Commanders. Fuck them.
Valid.
42-year-old Jason Peters signed with the Seahawks.
All right.
Who?
Right there.
Um,
Yeah.
Bills. Ooh, Bills Texans could be a good game.
Give me the Bills and a bounce back win against the Texans.
Texans. Fuck the Bills.
Yeah, Texans. Tex.
You got it.
Would you mind speaking English for us?
I'm tempted to take the Texans at home, but I'll go with the Bills. I think they bounce back after the loss. Panthers and Bears.
Holy smokes, that's a shit show.
Do we even need to ask who I'm going with?
I'm going with the same team. Panthers.
I'm going with the Red Rifle, Andy Dalton, and the Carolina Panthers.
Same.
Yep.
Panthers do play in Tampa last week of December. I'll be home from college. I might have to attend if Dalton's still playing.
All right.
And I may or may not cheer against my team and pull up an Andy Dalton jersey. Could happen.
Think this fucking youth large is gonna fit you. You're absolutely mistaken, bud.
By the way, that's a Tyler Eifert jersey in there, by the way.
You're gonna buy a whole separate jersey just to go see Andy Dalton play for the
Get a fucking Panthers one, but put rifle on the back.
Oh, dude, put Red Rifle on the back of it. Dude, I'm gonna get a custom Bengals one and put Red Rifle on the back.
Yeah, get a Bengals one. Fuck the Panthers.
Yeah. Although I think I have to get a one of the old ones, not one of the new style ones.
All right, next topic. Nobody cares about your Andy Dalton jersey.
I care.
I mean, yeah, Chris cares.
Andy
Raiders Broncos.
Raiders Broncos. Oh my god.
Probably the Broncos.
Yeah, honestly, the Broncos.
I'm gonna go with the Raiders. After watching, what the fuck's his face? Bo Nix threw it for -7 yards.
Well, fucking did.
He threw for -7 yards.
Who did?
Bo Nix, I'm pretty sure.
That's really
He
good.
threw a fucking touchdown, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I got the Raiders.
Del-
Cardinals, Niners.
Niners.
Probably the Niners, but
I wouldn't be
shout out.
surprised.
Give me the Cardinals. Upset of the week. Marvin Harrison Jr. has 2 touchdowns.
Probably.
That's not biased at all.
No.
He probably scores. I don't know about 2.
Packers, Rams.
Packers.
Rams. Braden Fisk is getting a pick, a thick 6, if you will.
And that's not biased at all.
No, absolutely not. He actually forced a little strip sack last week in his first sack of the year. Jared Verse is also getting a thick 6. And that's all I have to say about
Yeah,
that.
I'm taking the Packers. Giants, Seahawks. Seahawks.
Yeah, Seahawks. Giants are pretty garbage at football, but Neighbors is really good.
Hopefully
Give
he
me the
plays because he gets on my fantasy
Give
team.
me the
I do need him to
fucking
play.
Giants.
Sunday Night Football, Cowboys, Steelers. Justin Fields, prime time. Give me the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I hate the Cowboys.
Yeah, give me the Steelers. I hate
And the Cowboys are out without Parsons and Lawrence. So,
Yeah, they're
Garson.
fucked. They're without Garson.
and then Sunday Night Football, Chiefs, Saints.
Saints, Chiefs, first loss of the year.
I
hope,
agree.
or I pray to the Lord himself the Chiefs lose.
Are we all on the Saints that game?
Yeah.
I'd like to be.
Yeah.
Fuck it, be on them then. All right. I have one last thing for this podcast.
Jesus, this is going to be the dumbest shit you'll ever hear.
We started it on a low note. Rip Pete Rose. But you boys better get on this. Actually, Chris, you might not be allowed. I'm not sure. Big game Friday, 6-0, 6-0. Hey, Dylan. What time is it?
No, time.
What time is it?
Shut up. We're not doing this anymore.
Go Knights. I will be in attendance. River Ridge alumni right here. River Ridge royalty, might I add.
Little super senior comeback here for
Yeah,
the.
no, they do like me at the Ridge. Back in my days on the wrestling team. But no, I'm looking forward to seeing you boys. Looking forward to watching River Ridge beat the absolute piss out of Mitchell.
Let's not jinx it here, but I
Because
love
it's been a long time, and I think it's finally, well, as we said, I think it's finally nighttime, baby. I think our nights get it done, and then after we're gonna go to Chili's and celebrate. Because I've not been to Chili's in a long time. If you guys don't mind BDN joining for a little Chili's.
I don't care at all.
Now, if we lose, we still go to Chili's or no?
Yeah, I'm still getting food, win or lose.
All right. So, either way, I'm here in Chili's Friday night.
I'll probably be heading back to this exact residence. If I had to take a wild guess.
Why don't you just come over before and then we'll go together then?
Okay.
Yay! Just from Ted. Ted 2. When let him drive, he goes, yay!
18. Stop.
You fucking stop.
All right, are we done?
I mean, if you want to be, we got another 5 minutes. We could go here, but I do know Chris. Are you still hitting Chipotle?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's out. All right, boys. I'll talk to you guys. I'll see you guys on Thursday. See ya.
Yeah.